So some information regarding the test on block day. It'll be in the LGI. There's an AP classroom that's due Tuesday night. Worksheets 4 and 5 will be due. And then also the test outline. Now, don't get your hopes up. This isn't much of a test outline in terms of detail of what's going to be on the test. It's more of the format of the test. There are 25 multiple choice questions. Those will be worth 3 points each. Obviously pretty similar to the worksheets. So, and then there's one free response question, but it has 4 parts, as most free response questions do, more than one anyway. And the 4 parts are 3 points each. So 25 times 3 is 75, 4 times 3 is 12. Complicated math today. That adds up to 87, and so 13 points for putting your name on it. Yeah. That's crazy. Just don't forget to put your name on it, right? So some free points there at the start. And then I'll probably make the multiple choice. You'll get partial credit if it's worthy of partial credit, right? If there's stuff labeled and if I can tell what you were doing and if you were making steps in the right direction as opposed to just writing garbage down. I'll tell you a little bit about what's on the free response part. Because we've done these already. Given a table of F, F prime, G, and G prime. So it'll be a fairly big table because I think there's 4 or 5 X values and then those 4 things. So there's a whole bunch of entries on the table. Find derivative of. You tell me, what am I going to ask you to find the derivative of? What do you think? If I give you a table with a bunch of F prime, G, and G prime values. I can ask you to find the derivative of F of G of X, or G of F of X, or F of X, or G of G of X. So all the composition stuff. I could ask you to find the derivative of F times G of X. I could ask you to find the derivative of G of X over 2 F of X. So we got chain rule, product rule, quotient rule. We could also mix in, like we do the mixing of tables with equations. So we could find the derivative of F of X times tangent of 2x or something like that. So that would be a product rule, but also a chain rule. A little bit on the table, a little bit of equation, etc. So we've seen ones like that. So make sure you understand the rules, and then make sure you know how to use a table to get values, because that's 12 points right there. That should be fairly straightforward if you know those basic rules. While we're talking big picture, getting ready for test, there's only one worksheet left to do in the packet. I just gave 2 days for it, worksheet 5. Not really because the worksheet is all that difficult, mainly because I wanted to land the test on a block day, not a short day. So you do get 2 days to do this review. So how you split that up is kind of up to you. I would do evens and odds, or odds and evens. That way you get a little bit done tonight, a little bit done tomorrow night, and then you're ready. Some of you will do it all tonight and be ready. Probably more of you will just do it all Tuesday night. But whatever, that's up to you. Also, don't forget that AP classroom quiz is waiting for you. And again, work together on that. That is meant to be a study guide. So yeah, there's a grade attached to it, and it will come with some bonus points on the test. But the main point is one extra thing to look at to help review. So any questions like on big picture stuff, test, worksheets, AP Classroom, test format. Anything on any of that?